story with the Rebbe and Rivka, the wife of the Rebbe Marash, after whom all the Beis Rivkas, of course, are named, and you all know that Rivka was the great archivist and historian of Chassidic history, and a big Talmidei Chachama, and had a great influence on her grandson, the Frierdiker Rebbe. And you also know that the day of her stalkus was Yud Shvat. It was in her honor that the Frierdiker Rebbe gave out the Maimon Bos Silagani, in her honor, in the honor of his mother, whose Yotzeit is Yud Gimel Shvat. So she was beloved in the town of Lubavitch. Okay, that's an understatement.
Good morning.
Good morning, Ronnie. Just in time for this morning's story. We're talking about the Rebbe and Rivka.
Thank you.
The Rebbe and Rivka, this is the wife of the fourth Rebbe of Lubavitch, the wife of the Rebbe Marash, the grandmother of the Frierdiker Rebbe. And she lived in Lubavitch, and she often discreetly assisted the town's sick and needy, and it earned her the title of the mother of Lubavitch. As I mentioned moments ago, she was the mother of Lubavitch, not just for this, but also for her scholarship and her, the repository of wisdom and Chassidic history. We owe much of it to her. So the story: a woman once came to Rebbe and Rivka's home and related that her son was sick and was craving something sweet to eat. "Please give me some dried fruits for him," she said. So the Rebbe and Rivka immediately asked her assistant to prepare an assortment of dried fruits for the sick child. The woman thanked them and departed. But something about her story struck the assistant, the woman that helped in the house. They don't want to call her a maid. How? It's interesting. Mishoris, it's an assistant. That's a true translation of Mishoris, someone who helps out rather than a maid, which implies, At any rate, so something about the story made the assistant suspicious. So that night, she stopped at the woman's home, and there, sure enough, beheld the entire family in perfect health, sitting around the table drinking tea and enjoying the dried fruits with their guests. So she was disturbed, and she went directly to tell the Rebbe and Rivka of what she had seen. And her immediate response: "Baruch Hashem, I was pained by the child's illness. Thank God he's healthy." Lesson. What's the expression? No need for commentary. In other words, if when I give tzedakah, it's about me doing the mitzvah, then I've been defrauded. Been defrauded of a mitzvah. But if it's not about me doing the mitzvah, about the other person having what he needs, no. Happy he has what he needs. He has a little more, isn't it?